Hey, Ryan. All right, let's hop right into it. Actually, I did hear that the audio on my stream was low the other day, so let me see if I can fix that. Good replay to choose. Okay. So let's see what happens if I double my mic audio. Test, test, test. Does that volume actually make it louder? Is it louder right now? My voice? And then I crank that up. Let me load up the stream myself so I can hear it. I picked a game that has no action at the start. Okay. This is a test, just testing the volume of my voice against the sound of the siege tanks. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. There's like no delay on Twitch now. Alright, I guess we'll just kind of duplicate it. Get it. Get it. Test, 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 test. 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 Alright. I think the in-game volume can even go a little bit louder. And then before I forget, this is probably region specific, all sixes. I want to switch to NA anyways. Oh no, it's not region specific. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's play some. Wait a minute, that's gonna make the volume louder for me as well. Do I want that? Do that, and then I can crank my desktop audio. Okay. That might be good. Alright, let's do it. Zerg Tokamak. Tokamak?
Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required.
I'm winning.
Not enough.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals.
I mean, we've delayed his hatch a little bit, but the big thing is we kept a bunch of drones off the mineral line for a while. So we're not going to be capping his larva at all.
Not enough minerals.
Or at least very
Not
little.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I think the lost mining might make it so we don't have to help out all in or anything.
Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
There's something in the way.
Add-on complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough add-ons complete. Not enough add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Upgrade complete. Research complete. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Research complete. Mineral field depleted.
You don't know what you're doing there? We're okay.
Command center upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh my gosh.
Base is under attack.
It's heating up out here.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade. Base is under attack. Additional
Got any extra firepower?
mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough
Oh,
minerals.
you just got crap his own time.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted.
I think that's GG, right?
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
And 2 broke.
We're returning fire.
This vessel requires assistance.
I guess we did have to help out Ellen.
Upgrade
He just
complete.
seemed like
Center
infinitely
upgrade.
rich, even though he was doing really bad trades.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
If that's his 5th, then maybe.
Your forces are under attack. Midfield. Vespine Geyser exhausted. Vespine Geyser exhausted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
All hands to battle stations.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough energy. Mineral field. Base is under attack.
That's a negatory. It's blocked.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, does he have the space? God damn it.
Mineral field.
Well, it looks kind of new.
Your forces are under attack.
There's no gaps in
Your
the
forces
terrain,
are under attack.
so there's no way to fight the corruptors. Such an annoying map for that.
Command center upgrade complete.
This vessel requires assistance. This vessel requires assistance.
Yeah, there's no gap in the terrain. This map is retarded. There's literally nowhere that has it.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under attack.
Yeah, he must have been a zillion miles ahead at the start of the game, because every fight he took was really bad for him. And he didn't even have that large of an economy, so he must have gotten he must have been like 80 drones and I was around 35. I thought having to pull drones off the line would have slowed him down a bit, but I guess not. Probably should have held that all in.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And the sad thing is, if he did do that, that means the Hellbite All-In would have absolutely torn him to shreds.
Not enough minerals.
Because he would have had nothing but drones. Like every fight he was losing like 3 times what he was killing.
Additional supply depots required.
He was removing economy, that was good.
Not enough minerals.
But I always had more command centers on the way, so I was never really like devastated until like halfway through the game.
Minerals.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack.
A little behind on gas. But he pulled literally everything off the line. This guy's not behind. But no one is.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Lord Speed. Usually means they're not teching fast. So I get Overlord Speed if you're going to have Overseer soon.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. 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 Unacceptable landing zone. Unacceptable
he's
landing
cheating.
zone.
Okay. One of those guys. Gonna be a cut rock stream without mass blind counters.
Unacceptable landing zone.
I think we can kind of safely move on to the next game. Save us have some time. Kind of fucked right now anyways.
Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Unacceptable landing zone.
We got early Overlord Speed too. I meant his first 200 gas went into Overlord Speed and Burrow. That's legit. Yeah, then he fakes it in chat like he's not watching the stream. Dead giveaway.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
The guy pulling all of his workers. Weird. 3 guys in a row we've seen do that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
There's something in the way.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on.
I can't build here. I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Center upgrade complete.
Can't hold them alone. I can't build
Not
here.
base is under attack. Not enough energy. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete.
We could use some help here.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Target acquired.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
Mayday! Mayday!
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Additional not enough minerals required. Upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
I can't build here.
Arundel is
Gas. Upgrade complete.
Do you know how to Swarmos, or am I just making this up?
Enough energy. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
it's heating up out here.
Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Mayday! Mayday!
Mineral field. Mineral field completed.
Bunch over there.
Base is under
Anyways.
attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Our SCVs are under attack.
It's heating up out here.
Research complete. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Doesn't really have much in the way of hydras here.
Upgrade. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
It's heating up out here.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
It's heating up out here.
I think we got him.
Mineral field.
No fleeing drones.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack.
I'm in a
Our
heap of trouble.
SCVs are under attack.
Got any extra
Not enough
firepower?
energy. Mineral field depleted.
Shit.
Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, he's gonna rip the gut.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
This battle requires
Base is under attack.
this battle.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
That's a negatory. It's blocked. That's a
Our
negatory.
SCVs are under attack.
That's a negatory. It's blocked.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough energy. Base is under attack. Command center mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the best idea.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Killing some structures for lurkers.
Your mineral field under attack. Base is under attack. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
My thing is he kind of knew about all these bases. So I'm not sure, like... Okay, let's say he comes in here, and by some miracle, he kills all my production and gets out with his lurkers. Still, what's the winning condition there? Because he has no mining, except for half a base. And the gas is getting low. Hmm. Alright, what do we got? So many Zergs tonight. Protoss, okay. It's decent change.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Alright, let's do a PF rush. We try. He was idle for a long time, but not forever, I guess.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on
You
complete.
can still sell that.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs
Yeah, I think we're done.
are under attack. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
You gotta be kidding me. I still didn't have cloak done?
Complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Base is under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
I mean, he doesn't have an expansion.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
No one's repairing.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Mayday! Mayday!
Our SCVs are under attack.
I just got those damn factories down, man. What is that? Pretty close to a split second of not getting it down in time. I did not want to go into Banshees versus that, but since I lost my barracks, I was kind of forced into it. And even then, I think some minor adjustments I could have won that. Not noticing the sentry was a big deal. I suicided all my SCVs.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Which kind of didn't allow me to come back afterwards, even though I was up 2 bases to 1. I was also probably down 25 workers to 6 or something like that.
Not enough minerals.
I think what I should have done is guessed that he was going to break the planetary next after that first
Additional
attack,
supply depots
and have my Banshees there waiting to assist. See if I can get some extra kills with the PF. That is where I assume he was going to hit next. Once he killed all my workers, there's no point really coming back to my main, but he can easily clear the planetary to take his own expansion. If I had a planetary, 1 repairing SCV, and my 4 Banshees or whatever it was, then I could have done some damage.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I just remembered I can't salvage this when it's under attack. Forgot that came in the previous patch. This feels like a bait.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
I can't build here.
Let's get the army early, because I'm kind of behind on my Raven counts.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Okay.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
I can't build here.
Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Command center upgrade complete. Research complete. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Okay, that's an aggressive position for that tower.
Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Your forces are under attack.
I can't build here.
Mineral field. Command center upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Thought I had Matrix.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
There's something in the way.
This battle requires
Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
this battle requires
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under
Okay.
attack.
Orbitals with battle cruisers?
Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
this battle requires
Base is under attack. Mineral
Enemy contact.
base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Our SCVs base are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
We're dead.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
I've never seen anyone go mass orbital into BC. BCs require, like, BCs requires your third base to be planetary. He didn't build a single planetary. Wish I figured out he was going BCs earlier. Could have gotten more aggressive.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, Hellions are so-so against that, because he does have a large tank count.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
He actually never came to low ground. I could have built on a position, and he wouldn't have known.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I sent down another probe.
Command center upgrade complete. Command center. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Unacceptable. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Just thinking about supply.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Is something wrong? Why do I have no minerals? 2 in each gas, right? 3 in that one.
Research complete. Gas. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Oh my gosh.
Unacceptable landing zone. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
There's something in the way.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Command center insufficient Vespene gas. Research insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Can't hold them alone.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Target acquired.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Mineral command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Resting geyser existing. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field. Base is under attack. Rescuing geyser existing.
Can't hold them alone.
It's a little annoying having to fly around this base. I'd have to like check this space and then swoop around, come back to this one. Let's see if there's any shield batteries at his ramp. Tough to say. Did we check him at the start of the game at all?
They're attacking our cute little pros.
Still want Nexus. Yep, didn't trick him at all. Maybe I should start putting my depot at the natural ramp again. I used to do that versus when I do the PF rush. Maybe whenever someone sees a depot at the natural ramp, they just assume there's an expansion coming. So building our command center over here just put us 2.5 SCVs behind by having to float it. So economically, he's in good shape. Third base is up. It would take a really nice fight there, though. Yeah. Should chase those Banshees. Phoenix do bonus to Banshees, and speed Banshees are still way slower than Phoenix. Could have killed one or two of them, I think. Banshees are expensive, so would have been helpful. But his economically is gone. First of all, he completely botched the structure position here. But he's had the startup for a while. It's not saturated. He's got idle workers. He hasn't taken the gas. There's no fourth. More idle workers. That's funny. I actually cleared this base and this base and then went home. Never even checked the corner. This army is tiny. Yeah, 81 workers. He's already mined out half of that, so never got a Raven. Maybe I should have. Yeah, so he's just got a tiny army right now. Not 100% sure why. Obviously spent a lot of minerals on static defense. But gas is usually the bottleneck, so that's typically okay, especially if you're going into Stargate play. He kind of went for everything, though. Storm and charge, and then switch into Sky Toss. +1 on his ground. Oh, he has no upgrades at all. +1 air armor. It's kind of weird, like, Protoss always see the Cyber Core as like, this is a tech structure, and this is where I get Warp Gate from. They never think to get two of them when they're going Sky Toss. I always end up just chrono boosting one up. Okay. Never mind, I take it all back. He does have a second one. Okay. So he's about to be 2-1 on his air. But I don't think in time. No, probably in time. Needs to be 1-1. Carriers are actually kind of nice with Phoenix. Oh no, it's not true anymore. I was about to say because the interceptors will tank for the Phoenix, but they don't. Interceptors are lower threat priority than other attacking units now. Can't believe I just let that be. Yeah, I guess he just went too many tech routes. Inefficient mining. Late fourth base. This start just looked so good to me. I proxied my command center to make him think I was all-inning him, and he just did a standard 1-gate expand with a quick pass third. So I thought he'd be way ahead, but not so much.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oops.
Not enough minerals.
I'm losing that fight.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah.
Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form
Base
from
is
off
under
my
attack.
door. Quoth the
Unacceptable landing zone.
nevermore.
Man, this Banshee is taking forever. He actually regenerated all of his roaches.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Starports, because I'm blowing gas.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Base add-on complete.
Too far ahead.
Complete. Additional supply panels required. Additional Additional supply depots required.
I can't build here.
Not enough additional supply depots required.
Mayday! Mayday!
Additional supply depots required.
I don't know, I don't see it coming in advance. Guess I need a spotter out on the map or something. But that would have been a tough holding if I did see it. And he has to voluntarily move into the auto turrets, which he doesn't have to do. But basically every Zerg player will do it. So much Zerg tonight, man.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Weird, not sure what I'm facing here.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Over Hellbat.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas. Command insufficient Vespene gas. Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, 100 more gas.
Base is under attack.
Roaches. I want to switch into cyclones. That's
Add-on complete.
Add more gas.
Not enough. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depot. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Really?
Base is under attack.
I lost those depots. I should move the barracks as to be part of the wrap at the bottom of the ramp. Because being supply blocked a lot and then having him shoot through 2 depots at the start of his fight just to keep me supply blocked kind of sucks. So much Zerg.
Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required.
Take thy beak from out my heart, and take
Hey,
thy
Germ.
form from off my door.
Something in the way.
Quoth the
Not
raven,
enough minerals.
nevermore.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gifting Crossroads is up, nice.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Unacceptable landing zone. Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
Can't hold them alone.
base is under attack. Upgrade. Additional supply depots required.
Mayday! Mayday!
Additional supply depots required.
I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional base is under attack. Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Losing a lot of SVs just repairing through this.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Research complete. Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Research complete. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
Oh, come on.
Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
God damn, I didn't even see this coming.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under
No
attack.
command centers, so I think we've lost.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
The only thing I have it
depleted.
going for me is upgrades.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Unacceptable landing zone.
It's heating up out here.
Okay.
Additional supply depots required.
Got any extra firepower? It's heating up out here.
See, that's what that other game should have looked like. When you always take bad trades. Eventually, should be able to cost them. Although this... See, this game actually felt worse than the previous game, the one where I lost against Mass Bane. Because this one, the trades weren't quite as bad. My economy was being held at a similar level. But yeah, at least I don't think the trades were quite as bad. Maybe he was eating some massive Widowmine shots, but I didn't see any. He just ran his Zerglings through them. He traded mutas for SCVs too. He was trading all of his army for SCVs. So units lost is in my favor, big time. But workers lost. It's 23-0. But he only has 3 bases himself, so he killed 23 workers and he's up by 3. See, his loss is just going to keep getting better and better for me. But he is keeping my... Like, my economy is always at least 3 bases, right? He's got 5 hatcheries, but really only 4 base economy. 6 hatcheries, but only 4 base economy. And that might have been a big hit. Maybe not. 9 Zerglings. Maybe? No. Ugh. Anywho. I'm still curious on why the other game went so much worse. I'm trying to remember what map it was on. I think it was this one. I swear I thought I was playing Swarmos and I wasn't. This game kind of worked out because I built all these Widow Mines because I thought that was Swarmos over here when I wasn't watching. So I make all these Widow Mines to kill Locust waves. And these should be worthless because doesn't have Stormhost, but then he runs all of his Hydra Lurker like right in front of my planetary before he burrows the Lurkers. So I end up getting some big hits. Oh, 2 hatcheries almost gone. Where was that replay? like I spawned in the bottom right. So it won't be any of these maps. Not too far. This one we just watched, I think. Yeah, I can't find it again. Oh well. Let's find someone to host. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Who to host? Let's see. Practice X is always a good one. 2 streams in one day. There you go. Yeah, probably Practice X. Oh, cats. I don't really watch SC2 streams, but does he still stream much? I feel like I haven't seen him stream in like years. How do I check? Click on his name. Videos. Past broadcasts. Maybe he doesn't save past broadcasts. Oh, it's still in the host. If he is still a streamer, I definitely haven't hosted him in many years, so let's do that. Yeah, I remember way back in the day when Twitch was like 90% StarCraft streams. None of the StarCraft 2 pros from that era would save VODs because they're all paranoid about people studying their gameplay. And Katz is way back from that era, so maybe he's just never changed that since he became more casual of a player. Hey, Jaram, I tried upping the volume just for you. I'm not sure if it was successful or not, but we gave it a try. Anyways, enjoy Root Cat's stream, everyone. And I'm out of here. Have a good one.